takes this the other way to right. Saunders is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Up 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman Mike.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Collins giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number. At the plate, Tyler Collins. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Justin Verlander. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Jose Iglesias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it from the left field. That was really cool.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Collins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Collins is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Nick Castellanos now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Castellanos becomes the first out of the inning. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 34.
In now, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hit.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Tigers hit the board of the night here in Pennsylvania. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Here's Michael Saunders now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Collins has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
and that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Lifted into center field. Collins has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
The pitcher, number 35.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with the base hit. This is a great game for him so far.
Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 1.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swing and a liner. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt here. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kinsler, and he's retired 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Nola 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. In the air now, out to left. Upton's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Here's J.D. Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Tyler Collins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A high fastball is in there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Franco comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is left for Detroit. But they're up 1-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 7, Michael.
Ready for another chance? Michael Franco 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mikey Mata will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Michael Saunders stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Center field and batting in the 9th spot. Number 15. Mikey Mata.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a little tapper. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, James McCann. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First pitch on its way. Snap throw from the catcher.
Mikey Mata.
The 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's dead center for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
He didn't like the first 2 pitches that were in the zone for strikes. Then with 2 strikes, you expand the zone, and sure enough, he gets a base hit on the ball that's out of the zone. I guess you got to give him credit for being able to cover the whole strike zone and then some.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The throw pulls him off the bag. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Line towards center field. Pereira is there, and he puts this one strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Tommy Joseph stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
A quick out number 1.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kinsler's there for it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Put back up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach, a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Andres Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw. And maybe
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. High in the air out to center field. Mata is under it, and that retires the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. 2-1 Philadelphia. Back in the city of brotherly love for the ninth inning of this one on MLB Network. Genmar Gomez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Saunders is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Justin Upton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it at somebody. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Well, in time, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight. 2-1, the final score. Philadelphia earned the victory despite only collecting